Hello everyone, this is Don Berry here, co-founder of GroupApp. And in this video, what I want to do is walk you through GroupApp, the best community-based learning platform out there for knowledge experts, online course creators, and organizations who want to bring their community and online learning content together and create a social learning environment for their students and members. GroupApp is broken up into three main components. The first component is community, the second is learning content, and the third is monetization. So let's first take a look at the community aspect of GroupApp. Communities in GroupApp are organized by channels. Channels are a great way to organize discussion topics, subgroups of your community, learning programs inside of your community, and even resources that you want to share inside of your community. So we have a couple of channels on the left-hand side of our GroupApp community, but we have our channels organized in collections, what we like to call collections. So we have a community collection for certain channels that are related to our community. We have a GroupApp product collection, and within it we have a channel called product updates. And then we have our knowledge base collection, where we store help docs and resources for our community members. When you access a channel, you have the option of creating a post. And creating a post is super easy. You can add a post cover image, title, write your post description. You can format it with several of the options we have at the top, and even add inline images. You can also attach web links, videos, audio files, attach folders, attach files, and even embed scheduling links like a Calendly or a Google slide. You can add that to your post. Once you've created your post and you want to notify members, you can turn on email post to members, and this will send an email notification to all members that are part of this channel, so the discussion channel. Once your post has been created, it will look something similar to this. You have the members have the option to react to a post, so they can like it. They can also comment on a post as well. So here are some comments, and inside of a post, they can have threaded conversations. Our threaded conversations are 3 levels deep. They can mention each other inside of a comment, and they'll receive, whoever is mentioned will receive an email notification. With posts that are created inside of channels, let's say a member shares something very valuable and you want to broadcast that content to every member within your channel. You can easily do that by clicking on the 3-dot option and clicking broadcast, and it'll send an email notification to all members within that channel. This is something that's only available to admins and moderators of the community. All right, so that's the basic layout of how channel information is organized. Now I'm going to show you how to create a channel inside of GroupApp. You'll click on the admin panel button. You'll go to channels. You'll click on create new and click on channels, and here you'll give your channel a name, description. You can assign it to a collection. So if you want it to group a specific group channels into a related collection like community, product, or maybe it's you have a collection for a specific course inside of your community, you can do that as well. You can add a channel image. You can change the layout options for your channel. You have 3 options. You have feed, list, and card view. This will change the whole entire layout and look of your channel. Right now, the standard default look is feed. You have the option to customize a lock screen for members who do not have access to that specific channel. You can set the access level that you want, so who you want to give access to. You can set the visibility settings as well, so you can make it community, public, or restricted. And then you can set the posting permissions, and then there's general settings for a channel. So let's take a look at a channel that's already created inside our community. So this is the discussions channel that we looked at earlier. It's already created inside the community. Name, the description's been added. The layout is currently set to feed. If I wanted to change the layout option, for example, to a list view, and also remove the cover image from appearing. So for example, like hide cover image, I already have it set already. I can just click save channel, go back in and click on discussions. And now my channels, discussions and posts are now in a list view. At the top, any pinned post that's at the top of the channel will still be in a feed view. So information is surfaced right away to members. Using pinned posts inside of your channels is a great way to let members know about critical information or share the most important post that's relevant inside of this channel. If I wanted to unpin this post and put everything in a list view, I can just unpin. And now my channel list view is just completely a list view. I can also change the layout to also be a card view as well. So let's just take a look at that really quickly. Go to discussions. I'll change the card, change it to a card view, and click save. And I'll go back into discussions. And here's a card view for my channel. All right. The next thing, a critical component of GroupApp is the courses and the library. So with GroupApp, you're able to create online courses directly inside of your community. You can create courses that you sell to members, or you can create courses that only certain members have access to. So in our community, we only have one course created, but let's take a look at Wealth Nation Money School, and let's log in real quick and click on courses. Hold on, let me log out to a new account. Pause this video real quick. All right, so this is Wealth Nation Money School, and let's go to their courses. They have 12 courses that they have inside of their community. They have courses that they're selling at a one-time fee of $197. They have courses that are only available to paying members of their community. So let's take a look at a course inside of Wealth Nation Money School. So this is a course layout page that they have. This course layout page and course outline page shows brief information about the course. You can add a course intro video too. You can add a description, and you also have course outline, curriculum page, layout. That'll show you the different lessons available inside of the course. And you can also display presenters for the course. Now, the course lecture page will show you the course content, will appear on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side, you'll have your course lessons. So you'll see several of the lessons in here. And students and members can go through each lesson, and once they're done, they can mark lessons as complete or incomplete. All right, so now let's go back into our GroupApp community, and I'll show you how to build courses inside of GroupApp. So to build courses inside of GroupApp, you click on Admin Panel. You'll click on Courses, and you'll click on Create, and you'll see the course creation page where you can do the course title, upload images, write out your description, set your access level, and with access level, you have the option of setting it to be free for paid members, or you can set a one-time fee for it and select the currency that you want it to appear in, or you can set it to be by plan and select the plan that'll have access to the course. And once you're done, you'll click on Save, and that'll redirect you to the course builder. So I'll show you the course builder. So this is the GroupApp course builder. It's an easy drag and drop course builder. The first thing that you need to do is create a course section. So you add a section by clicking add section, and you can call this section module 6. And within a section, you can upload video, add web video, embed content. You can embed a Google slide, quizzes, whatever that you want to embed into your course. You can embed it using our embed content functionality. You can upload audio. You can add text. You can upload downloadable PDFs for your courses as well. You can create multiple lessons in a section. So Module 1 has 4 lessons in there, and you can organize each one by just drag and dropping. You can even organize the sections as well. You can reorganize it if you like. Next, once you've created all your course content, we have the ability for you to drip out your course content by specific schedules. The first option is you can release on a specific date. So this is already options already configured. You can set the date. So if I wanted this module 1 to go out on, let's say, October 24th, I'll just select that, and I can select the time as well that I want the module to be released. And I can click save. Once I'm done, I can compose an announcement email that'll be sent out to members of my members who are in queue and who are enrolled in the course that are waiting for module 1 to be available. I can also set the release of modules to be by days after enrollment. So module 2, I can set it to be days after enrollment by selecting the drop down here, and I can set the days student needs to be enrolled for them to get this module. So I can make this is already set to 5 days after student is enrolled, and I can compose an email as well. Then once I'm done, I can activate. All right, and then finally, you have your course settings where you can reconfigure all of your course settings and change the course custom URL, and also add presenters for your course. You can add multiple presenters as well, and this will appear on your course outline page. All right, the other way to create and add learning content inside of your GroupApp community is through our community library option. With our community library, you can store all types of documents. You can store PDFs, you can store videos, you can store embeddable documents like an Airtable sheet or a Google slide presentation. The library section of our community is a great way to store one-off learning materials or resources that are not really course specific but are valuable to your members. To add a resource to your community, what you'll do is click on the type of resource that you want to add. So let's select video, and then you'll just provide the details here and write out the description, set the access level for who gets access to it, and set the visibility and set the general settings. Once you're done, you'll then publish it. So you can just publish it by clicking, I already have it published, but you can unpublish it or publish it again. You'll publish it, and then it'll be live inside of your community. Members are able to access your library by going into your community and clicking library. And inside of your community library, they'll see all of the resources that you have published. They'll see it, and they'll be able to access it as well. So let's view a resource. So a new members onboarding sequence, I can click view, and it takes me to the resource page, and I can download this because I have my download settings turned on. All right, the other way to organize learning inside of your community is through events. So you can create events that members can RSVP for inside of your community. So let's go to events. Creating events are super simple. You just click on create new event, You give your event a name, set the time that the event's going to happen, select the location. This can be online or in person, and add the URL if it's online. Add a cover image, add an event description, and just like everything else within GroupApp, you can set the access level and visibility settings. With events as well, you can also configure settings for your events. So you can hide the location from non-attendees. So members have to RSVP in order to see the location for your event. You can enable discussions. And finally, you can also send out RSVP confirmations and remind anyone who has RSVP 1 hour before the event that it starts. GroupApp will send out an email reminder to everyone that has RSVP. So once you create an event, I'll show you what it looks like inside of your community. So I'll go back to Wealth Nation Money School. They have an event created. And so this is their events page, and you have an events tab that members can access. And you'll see upcoming events, and members can click it, get detailed information about the event, leave a comment, and RSVP for the event by clicking that, and be able to see the locations and members who are attending. All right. Now, the last component of GroupApp is setting up and monetizing your community through subscriptions. So to configure a subscription for your community, you'll go to integrations. You'll connect GroupApp with Stripe. And once you've connected GroupApp with Stripe, you can then create subscriptions by going to the subscriptions tab. You'll click on create plan. You'll add your plan name, plan description, set a price. You can change the currency. We support Euro, British pound, Australian dollar, and Canadian dollar. You can set your subscription to be reoccurring. If you set it to reoccurring, you have several billing periods. You have monthly, every 3 months, every 6 months, and yearly. If it's one time, you don't have that option. You can set a trial period for your subscription, so you can make it 14 days. And then you can write out the benefits. So this will be benefits 1, and you can add multiple benefits as you go along. So benefits 2. And once you're done, you'll save your subscription. So I already have 3 subscriptions created for my community. When you create a subscription, you have the ability to hide a subscription from your community. So this is like a private subscription that you can give out at any time to specific members of your community, or you can have members sign up for, but it's not publicly available. So if you have your subscription hidden, you can just copy the plan link and share it in an email campaign and a promotion, and members will be redirected to this specific membership subscription. You can always unhide a subscription by clicking unhide. And now this subscription will be publicly available for potential members of your community to sign up for. You can also hide it at any time by clicking the 3 dots and hiding it again. And if you want to disable a subscription, you can just disable it by clicking the 3 dots and clicking on disable, and that will disable the subscription inside of your community, and no one will be able to sign up for it. Existing members that are on the plan will still have access to your community. You can also preview your subscription setup at any time. So I'll enable this. So I activate it, and I can preview my subscription plan setup at any time by clicking preview plans. And it'll take me to the preview page, and it'll show me what members will see after they've created their account. And if I disable a subscription and click preview, they'll only see the active plan. So the free plan is the only option available. And since the free plan is the only option available, they'll be automatically added to the community without having to select a plan. So this is just a brief overview of the power of GroupApp and what you can do with GroupApp. If you have any questions, feel free to join our community or contact us at support@group.app.